Hello, Capricorn. How are y'all doing? This is your extended reading for December 2022. What I'm doing for the extended readings this month is touching on two subjects that I have not touched at all for the month of December. And that is the current person and the new person. Okay? For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please read the description of this video very, very carefully. Be mindful of the scammers and impersonators who are pretending to be me and other tarot card readers on the internet. Okay? Don't get scammed, please. Read the description of my videos very, very carefully before you send any money anywhere. Okay? All right, let's jump into this. I want to start off here with the current person. If you are not experiencing any problems, issues, or concerns with somebody who is currently a part of your life, this is not for you. Let's see what's the main issue. What's the problem here? What's going wrong? What's the dealio Emilio between Capricorn and the current person? What's going on? Ooh, Eight of Wands reversed. That kind of feels like communication. I don't know what to think about that yet, though. Hang on. Kind of feels like communication is horrible between the two of you. All right. Ooh. That's my walking on eggshells card. See this dude right here? He's defending himself against 6 other dudes who are trying to attack him. So, he's on defense. I don't know. Are there a lot of arguments between the two of you? Or is it that kind of dynamic, maybe for some of you, where you don't do the arguments, but there is the tension? That tension where you're afraid an argument might pop off. Somebody, I don't know who, feels like they're walking on eggshells. And here's you. Maybe you just intimidate them. Maybe you just intimidate them. Ace of Cups reversed. Is this unrequited love here? Or maybe somebody is just losing feelings. This feels like you. I'm not going to lie. I know energies can go both ways, so if that's not you, then just flip it around. But it just feels to me like you're numb, It feels to me like you've gone completely numb for whatever reason, but neither of you are walking away. This feels to me like something that you should have moved on from a long time ago, but for whatever reason, you stuck it out just to see if things would get better, and the longer you stuck it out, not really... Maybe not, it didn't necessarily get worse, but you just became more and more numb the more time went on. That's what this feels like to me. That's what this feels like to me. I think that you do have a plan, though, don't you? At least you have at least one backup plan folded up in your back pocket. Magician, ooh, there's some manipulation going on here, too. Damn, dog. Damn, dog. Okay. Well, that's not telling me much. I'm not really satisfied with that. That didn't tell me everything I was looking for. Two of Cups reversed. Knight of Cups. All right, whatever. Fine. Okay. Well, let's see this person's feelings and intentions. Let's see their feelings and intentions. How they feel about you. Are they in love with you? Do they want this to end? What are their thoughts and feelings? Hermit reversed. This person's afraid of being alone. Could be a Virgo for some of you. They're just afraid of being alone. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. What does that mean if somebody doesn't want to be alone? That means they have a bad relationship with themselves. That means they can't stand to be alone with themselves. Well, then how screwed up are they? If they can't stand to be alone with themselves, so much so that they need another person to distract them from themselves. Think about that. What's going on here? Ooh, this is about material financial things, isn't it? For those of you who make good money, And you're wondering whether or not that's the only reason they're sticking around. Probably. I do think this person is very materialistic minded. Ooh, they do feel a strong connection with you, though. Yes, they do. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. I think that normally, typically, this person wants to be very independent, and they do want to keep things on a surface level. They try, but they do feel a really intense connection with you. Maybe they just are too afraid to show it. That's what it feels like is going on here. I don't think they've ever really experienced a connection that was quite this strong. Maybe what they're accustomed to is being able to detach on command, and they can't really do that with you. So they're trying to make it, they're really trying hard to be able to detach from this, but they can't. So maybe they just put on this fake front like they don't care. Does this make any sense? 10 of Cups. Okay. So at the deepest level, yep, I told you there's some walking on eggshells energy there. But at the deepest level, I don't think they actually want this to come to an end. I don't think that they do. Okay, I think that how am I going to word this? They wish that they could easily move on from this. It's like they don't want this connection to be this intense for whatever reason. Maybe they just really want to be in control of their own emotions, their own feelings and whatnot, and they feel like they don't have control of this. So if you're dealing with somebody that seems really closed off and emotionally unavailable, I think that's why. That's why. Because since they can't actually control their emotions, they can at least pretend that they're controlling their emotions. You know? See, I don't know who needs to hear this, but controlling your emotions and controlling your behavior are two different things. I'm an Aquarius. I invented this, okay? You can fake your behavior all you want. You can pretend to feel or not feel something, but that doesn't mean that's what's actually going on in here. Okay, and what's actually going on in here is what the universe actually responds to. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I know somebody did. Okay, well, let's look at the outcome for December then. Let's look at the outcome for December between Caparoo and the current person. What's the outcome? Ah, shit. Bam. Looking like this is about to come to an end. Looking like this is about to come to a straight up end, probably very suddenly and unexpectedly. I'm not going to lie, dude, that feels like you. Doesn't have to be. I know that's not every last one of you, but that feels like your energy. Like you're about to just wake up one day and be like, I'm done. Later, tater. Yup. Oop, and then there's a 3 of Swords. Okay. Yep. More than likely. It's looking like this is like just a ticking time bomb. And it looks like it's on its last couple of ticks before it goes. Okay. For those of you who have your eye on somebody else, I know this isn't everybody, but for those of you, because I know there's at least one of you who's sick of the relationship you're in and you're wanting to jump in with somebody else. I don't see that happening either. No, I don't see that happening either. I think if that's you, which I know that's not everybody, so for those of you that doesn't resonate with, bear with me here. But if that is you, more than likely, the universe is going to arrange this perfectly so that as soon as you walk out that door, you're going to be all by yourself. And as much as you probably don't want to hear that, it's for a good reason. It is for a good reason. The universe is at least going to give you the opportunity to learn how to fill the void in your own heart. At least give you the opportunity. Now, Most people don't take that opportunity because we've been so fucking brainwashed into believing that it's another person's responsibility to fill the void in our heart for us, that your average person can't even comprehend that that's actually their job. You know what I mean? So, but I do feel like you will be put in that position. So I don't see you jumping straight from them to somebody else. I don't. All right. What's the advice? What's the advice? What's the advice? Ooh, the Six of Cups. Okay, so your number one priority is making peace with the past. Making peace with the past. Boy, I'm going to tell you what, when we're holding a grudge, we're holding on to some anger, we're holding on to resentment. I'm not saying those feelings are invalid, but I am saying that's some heavy ass energy for you to carry on your back. It's heavy. It will slow you down. Under no circumstance will that ever be to your advantage. Ever. Ever. I don't care what happened. It will never be advantageous of you to hold on to a grudge. Ever. Matter of fact, the worse of a thing that happened, the more toxic it is to hold on to. Because that's somebody's rebuttal is always, you don't understand how bad it was. And my contention is, well, all the more reason why you need to heal from it. Because the worse it was, the worse it is for you to hold on to. The more toxic it is for your body. Yup. Okay, that was weird. I didn't expect that to come through. But it came through, so I had to say it. I know there's some people out there that think that I just sit here and make this shit up. No, I don't. I say what the cards say, not what I think. All right. Okie dokie. New person. New person, new person. Boom, 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 boom. How are things looking between Capricorn and the new person? Whoa, shit. Whoa, shit. All right. 3 shuffles. Uh-oh, 10 of Pentacles reversed. That's not normal for a Capricorn reading. Shit, Capricorn invented 10 of Pentacles, bro. Death card reversed, okay. But what I really think, though, in regards to a love situation, though, is that I feel like this is stable. And it more than likely will end up successful. For some reason, and there's a bunch. I might have to fucking clarify this whole spread, to be honest with you. There's like too many missing puzzle pieces in this spread right here. Before I say anything, let me do that. Let me do that. I don't want to try to fill in the gaps by guessing. Hang on. Vape and a water break. All right. Capricorn and the new person. World card reversed. Okay. Somebody here still has unfinished business with a past person. That comes through a lot. Surprisingly, that hasn't come through. I don't think that's come through at all for December so far, though. That's very common, though. That normally comes through like every time. Somebody still has unfinished business with a past person. Probably both of you, honestly. Real talk. But it's not being spoken about. It's not being spoken about. Ooh, this is a real intense connection. Oh, yup. This is a real intense connection. But at the same time, somebody There's somebody here. I can't tell who it is just yet. Somebody here, though, is still wanting to keep their options open, but this connection is getting really strong. So eventually, and I can't tell who that is, so I almost don't even want to speculate on it yet. I do think this person does sit around and stalk the hell out of you when you all aren't talking. Let's just go ahead and lay that on the table. You know, while you're at work, you know, like say for example, y'all text each other during your lunch break. Just for example. Well, the whole time you're working, they sitting there stalking your social media. Going all the way back to 2013 and shit, seeing what all you had going on. You know what I mean? That type of energy. This connection is turning really intense though. But again, things are moving kind of slow in the beginning here. What the fuck? I get one card of slow movement coming out, and then right behind it, a card of quick movement. So it's like somebody's trying to make this move slow. Let me just see what this person's intentions are. Okay, let me see what their intentions are. Let's see how they feel about you. How they feel about you. What do they want with you? What do they want in general? Do they have good, solid intentions of having a healthy, committed relationship? Or are they just trying to get some booty and then move on to the next? Let's see. Which one? What do we got? What do we got here? The Chariot reversed again. Well, that doesn't tell me much. I do like in this deck, though, how it's an actual chariot, like one of the old school ones. This is the New Babylonian Tarot. It's so cool. Anyway. Ooh, we got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, though. This is going to get kind of... Ten of Pentacles reversed again. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. So, I feel like maybe this person might be... Now, I hate to get too specific. This may only be a small number of you, but some of you make more money than this person, and that embarrasses them a little bit. Especially if you are a female dealing with a male. I know we got all kinds of gender situations out there, but specifically if you are a Capricorn female dealing with a male and you make really good ass money, better than him, I feel like that embarrasses him. Okay? Either way though, I do think this person does have a materialistic side to them. And even if they do make good money, like let's say they make 150 grand a year, they're still embarrassed because they don't make $250,000. Or maybe they make $250,000. They're embarrassed and mad because they don't make $1 million. You know what I mean? Like that's real easy to get caught in that trap, y'all. Oh, that's so easy. So fucking easy. Way easier than I thought it was. I promise you, whatever that financial goal is that you have, soon as you get it, it ain't gonna mean shit. I'll never forget when I made my first 6 figures. I never forget that. I made my first 100,000, and that was my ultimate goal. And I was like, that's it? That's all $100,000 is? Fuck it. You know what? $250,000. So I made $250,000 the next year, and I still felt exactly the same. And I was like, whoa. I don't think that's the answer. You know what I'm saying? This person might be caught in that trap. If you don't put a stop to that, it'll never end. You'll be chasing that money and chasing that money and chasing that money and chasing that money and chasing that money if you don't put a stop to that, you know? And I kind of feel like that's what this person, they got a complex about their money somewhere in there. But aside from the materialistic shit, I do think that they are looking for an honest, loyal, love-based connection at the same time. Makes sense? So they're at a crossroads. They don't really know what to do here. Okay. That makes sense now. Okay. All right now. Well, let's look at the outcome then. Let's look at the outcome for December. Whoa. Okay, nope, Five of Swords reversed. Oh, Judgment reversed. All right. Five of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Tower card reversed. That doesn't make much sense. I'm going to have to clarify this. Because this is two opposite energies happening right here. You know what it almost kind of feels like? It almost kind of feels like somebody's about to get ghosted. Yeah. Not right away, though. Not right away. It does almost kind of feel like somebody's about to get ghosted, though. It does. That's some ghosting energy right there. Yup, show he is. Emperor. I can't tell who's doing the ghosting. I can't tell who that is. I'm kind of feeling like it's probably this person about to start backing off and backing away from this. Two of Wands reversed. Let's get the advice on this. Now I'm curious. What's the advice here? Okay, the Knight of Wands. Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, Death reversed. Okay. So be careful and make sure this does not turn into just a sex-based connection. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. And do the best that you can to provide an environment where this person feels safe being vulnerable. Now, what I mean by vulnerable is I don't mean being an emotional, whiny little bitch. That's not what I mean by vulnerable. What I mean is I'm going to actually let you in on what's really going on in here. You know, I'm going to let you know how I feel. I'm not saying you got to cry unless you want to. Then that's fine. Do what you do. But not necessarily. Like, just at least let the truth come out about what's really happening in here. How I really feel, what my fears are, what I'm worried about, what my concerns are, what my goals are, and whatnot. And you all need to connect on that kind of level. You all need to connect on that kind of level. Because if you don't, I feel like somebody's going to get ghosted. If you don't. If those things never end up bubbling up to the surface and we can't connect on that kind of level, I think somebody's about to get ghosted here. I do. Okay. All right. Random freestyle advice. Whatever random advice Capricorn needs to hear. Career, finance, friends, family, love, whatever. Ooh, the Three of Swords in the reverse. All right. In order to be a human on 3D, 4D planet Earth, you are required to undergo some level of trauma. It's required. It's required. If you don't, your vibration will be too high and you won't be able to sustain an existence in this dimension. Your vibration has to be brought down to a certain level for you to be able to stay here. Or if your vibration is too high, the human body can't withstand that energy. So it has to be brought down low. You know, it's kind of like you can't get in your car, turn the car on and push the pedal to the metal and just leave it there. That engine's going to blow. Something has to bring those RPMs down. Okay? That is the trauma factor. Okay? Now, as we get, it's a dance that we have to do with undoing the trauma, transmuting it, releasing it, allowing that vibration. See, here's the body, here's the soul, the spirit. We got to allow the vibration of the soul, the spirit, to go, and then let the body catch up to it. And then let the body catch up to it. And then, because we got to transmute and transcend the energy to where we can get the body to vibrate at a frequency just as high as what we are allowing the soul to make it to. Does that make sense? I hope I'm explaining this right. So, the point that I'm making is relationships, just like anything else, are really, 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 really good at distracting you from healing from that trauma. They're really, really good at that. Really good at that. Anything that creates a pleasure response is really, really, really dangerous in regards to if I got some inner work that I need to do, and let's say I go out to the bar and have me a drink. Oh, God damn, that was the first time all week that I totally forgot about that pain. I need to fucking do that more often. That felt good. Right? Or when I met this new person. When I'm with you, all of my problems disappear. That's not good. No, it's not. I know that that's all we hear in the fucking music. That's all we see in the movies. That was done that way by design. Just like beer commercials and all that shit. You know, beer commercials. Yeah, same thing. Same fucking agenda, y'all. Same thing. Same thing. So, all I'm saying is, I'm not saying don't go have a drink, go have fun, do what you got to do. But do your inner work. I'm not saying don't get in relationships. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying do your inner work. Don't let anything out here distract you from the inner work that needs to be done. And if you're a human, human, walk on two legs, think you're the smartest fucking thing on the planet, human, you got inner work to do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I do too. It's cool. I'm not saying you're a bad person. Nothing wrong with you. But if you're a human walking on two legs in 3D, 4D planet Earth, you got some work to do. And if you think you don't, you're in for a rude awakening. We all got work to do. So just don't let a new relationship distract you from that work that needs to be done. Woo! Okay, you're on the right track. You're on the right track. I don't even think a lot of you needed that advice. But it came through, so I had to say it. I had to say it. Also, no third-party situations. No third-party situations. Okay? If like you're dealing with somebody and there's somebody else shoving their nose where it don't belong on their side, that's up to them to take care of that issue. I don't care who it is. Oh, I don't give a damn who it is. I don't care if it's their fucking mama. If they're causing trouble and that person doesn't do anything about it, you don't need that person in your life. I don't give a damn who you are. Try to come fuck with my marriage. You are not welcome in my life. Oh, no, you're not. Don't give a damn who you are. So if somebody is unwilling to get rid of any third party, maybe you don't need that person in your life. Think about that. Alrighty. Well, I feel like those were the messages that my Capricorn friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.